Want to try a new single-serve coffee pod for your Keurig single-serve brewing system? I'm going to show you one here today on Aromacup. Hi everyone, I'm Brian with Aromacup, and I want to thank you for tuning in here at our Aromacup YouTube channel as always. Now today what I'm talking about is these soft pod single-serve coffee pods from Club Coffee. Now why is it called a soft pod? Well, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's soft on the bottom. Soft because the filter element is actually exposed and there's not a bunch of plastic surrounding the pod. Now, why is this cool? Well, for a couple of different reasons. First of all, when you open up this package of coffee, and you see I've got all these different boxes from Club Coffee surrounding me here. When you open up the foil package inside of the box, you get that smell of coffee like what you're used to when you open up a bag of coffee or a can of coffee or something like that. And I don't know about you guys, but I really like that. And it also means that the coffee is very fresh. So they do come sealed in these bags, and that's important to keep the coffee fresh. So you get that smell of coffee, and there's not as much plastic here. So the big thing here is that this is going to allow you to be very green about your single-serve coffee making. It's been estimated that there's somewhere to the tune of 10 billion K-cups out in the world, and a lot of that, of course, goes into landfills. And there's also an estimate from Club Coffee that says that if you were to take all of those K-cups and surround the earth with them, you'd be able to surround the earth 11 times, which is a little crazy to me. So, you know, we're used to seeing K-cups. They're made of plastic. They have a foil cover on the top. They're not recyclable in any way, and that's a lot of plastic that just goes into the garbage because there's nothing that you can really do with it. I have heard of some specialty companies that will recycle these cups, but this is just not easily recyclable for most folks. So compare that to a Club Coffee soft pod, and you just have a big difference here. You notice so much less plastic. You still get a great amount of coffee in the pod, but you're not throwing all that plastic away. And so this pod is mostly biodegradable, and down the road, Club Coffee is actually working on a pod that's going to be completely biodegradable. That's pretty awesome and good to the earth. So that's the awesome thing about these pods. Let's brew a little bit of coffee. So brewing with these soft pods is just the same as using a K-cup. You're going to open up the brew head on your single-serve brewer, pop it in, close it up, and now if you've already chosen the brew size that you would like to make use of, you can simply press your brew button and start brewing your coffee. So again, this is going to work just like any pod that you've been used to using, but that pod is going to use a lot less plastic and a lot less waste. Now, while the machine is brewing, let's talk real quickly about the variety of Club Coffee soft pods that I have here in front of me. I have the Imperial Blend, the Breakfast Supreme, Venetian Reserve, the 100% Colombian, Inca Trail, and the Swiss water processed decaf. Now, if you like decaf coffee, this is actually very cool because decaf coffee is usually processed with a lot of chemicals in order to make it decaf coffee. But the Swiss water process will actually remove the caffeine more naturally, and that way you're going to get decaf coffee that is more naturally decaffeinated and not processed with a lot of chemicals. Again, we're talking about being green, being good to yourself, being good to the earth. That's a cool way to do it. So you have all these cool different options from Club Coffee and the soft pods. Clean up again, real easy. Open up your brew head. That's your pod after it's brewed, by the way. Be careful, it's hot. But that's it after it's brewed. You can see you have this filter element right here. You can take this off, you can compost this. You have a lot of different options and you're not throwing as much plastic away. Great for the earth, great for you in the long run as well. What are you going to pay for Club Coffee soft pods? You're looking at $7.99 for a box of 12 soft pods. Not too bad for a nice quality pod that's going to be green to the earth. If you want to find out how you can get these, check out the link in the description of our video. And make sure to check out our other video where you're going to be able to find out about a cool contest that Club Coffee is having. If you do want to find out more about these, of course, the website is singlejoecoffee.com. Single Joe Coffee is the online retailer for soft pods, and Club Coffee, of course, handles the roasting and packaging of these soft pods. So in summary, the soft pods from Club Coffee are a great way to be green about your coffee making, get a great cup of coffee at the same time. It's great to be good to the earth because all that plastic waste that comes from K-Cups is going to add up over time, and we want to be good to the earth and still get a great cup of coffee. Also love that these are compatible with Keurig single-serve brewers, so you can just really quickly use this in your own at-home coffee shop and get a great cup of coffee. So there you have it, guys. That's the Club Coffee Soft Pods coming to you from Club Coffee. Again, make sure to check out Single Joe Coffee to find out how you can buy these. If you guys have questions, comments, or anything else, get in touch in the comments section of this video. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, share, and get in touch with us on your favorite social media network. As always, guys, I am Brian with Aromacup. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, enjoy your cup and take care. Want to win free coffee for 1 whole year for your Keurig K-Cup single-serve brewer? We're going to tell you how you could do that today here on Aromacup.